Welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't mind my nails and don't mind the way I look. And honestly, I've been in this headspace where I want to post on my YouTube just for me. And I do want to start content, but I don't know which space I would want to. And then it's like about like the way I'm presenting myself online. But at the same time, I want to be comfortable in my own skin. I want to first get comfortable being on camera, the way I look, the way I feel, just being comfortable in my own skin, just being more comfortable in my own skin on camera. And don't mind, I have like little flakes because I'm itching so bad for some reason, so I just put some anti-itching cream. But I think it's feeling a little better now. But yeah, I'm recording this on my iPad. But what we should talk, I'm thinking I'm going to talk about the state of the world and where I am specifically. I feel like I know this world not to be a negative person or just have that negative mindset, but the world's been in its current state, like the negative, it's always been there, but just in different levels, and it's always going to continue to increase or get negative or chaotic in certain areas, but that's just life. And at the end of the day, what I truly believe is life is what you make it. As cliche as it sounds, you're in charge of your life, and we've been told this from different people on the internet. I'm sure whoever's watching this have heard that. But that's really means you taking control, taking full of control where you're consuming, what you're doing, just taking full control of how you want your life to be, despite what's going on with the politics, the economics, anything, the bad news, 24/7 everywhere. Like there in the past, there was always something going on. There was always injustice going on, and like if you personally don't have the tools or the resources or the power to control it, then don't stress it. Do it you can do on your end, but at the end of the day, your whole focus should be on you and what you can do and what you have control of. And honestly, saying all of this is kind of like, damn girl, you really talking to yourself, right? But I feel like I need it, and I feel like I haven't been connecting with myself, and I don't know why. I feel like I'm still adjusting, even though it's almost 5 years since I moved to America. I'm American, okay, Ice? American, but they don't give a fuck no more. Okay, focus, Nafisa. Honestly, sometimes I feel like I have ADHD. I don't know. I just get, you know. But what I was saying, I was saying, yeah. So like I feel like I haven't been connecting with myself lately for a couple of months now, and I really think I'm moving. First of all, I moved. This is my second time moving. Well, I lived in Jersey. Now I live in New York, and I'm gonna be moving to the South. So, but I feel like all my life I've been in survival mode, and I've connected with myself despite those stages and the events that was happening in my life. But I feel like now, because like I'm growing into a young woman, and I'm trying to learn myself, like learn the woman that I am becoming and becoming the woman I want to be specifically. I'm constantly doing, and I do have my own thoughts, an internal conversation, but I feel like I'm not actually connecting with myself for some reason. Like journaling, like I've really need to up my game. Even if it's just me talking to myself right now, right? Or journaling, or just jotting my thoughts on threads, for an example. I do that sometimes, but not frequently. or just expressing myself through art or reading. I've been slacking and I've just been doing and just thinking about, okay, what's my next step? Okay, I have to do this, do that. And I haven't been really, this brings me to my next point. I haven't been really present. And then I find myself in these moments I'm not, like, I know to live in a present moment, right? I know to live in the present moment. But when all of this is going on in my head, I'm like, dang, like I am present, but I'm not really in I'm not living in the present moment. I'm about worried about something that even hasn't happened or is not gonna happen, or we're not even there yet, or something that already happened. And all of the distractions in between, I'm just checking on the cat because she's sleeping, because I'm loud, obviously, but she's laid back. um so I be present, I guess present, but then if I'm being real with myself, I really don't know. Like, if the wind is blowing, I can feel the wind, but I'm not enjoying it. I'm not noticing the little things that's going around me, or how I'm feeling, or how I'm breathing. So, like, though, this makes me feel disappointed because I'm all about bettering myself, but it kind of feels like I'm bullshitting myself at the same time. And I know this whole thing, like juggling all the things that I have in my hand, it can be overwhelming, but it's just like, girl, you need to find a way to and figure it out. And I know it could always be worse, to be honest. I know, especially now. I used to think everybody have history and shit like that, like trauma, all of that. But honestly, the whole Epstein files coming out now, like, I had, as a kid, like, things have been done to me, like, it's not normal. It's not okay, and it's not normal, right? But, like, just thinking about all the children that's been basically eaten and sexually assaulted and all of that stuff, like, them kids really had it worse, like, and I feel bad. um and I always said to myself, like, no matter what I'm going through, like, somebody always got it worse, somebody always got it worse. And it's just crazy. See, and now I'm going back thinking about the world, and so, like, as you can see now, I just go through this loop, I don't know why. 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 And then on top of that, like, when it's like a time or a day, I can be like, okay, I'm gonna chillax, I'm gonna relax. I'm not really relaxing, chillaxing. I'm always trying to figure out what's the next thing I could do, or thinking about this or thinking about that nonsense. Like, yes, it might be a priority, shit I need to figure out, whatever the case is. But, like, I feel like it's hard for me to get myself to just sit the hell down and relax and just leave my phone down. And I'm just always trying to figure something out. And I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but I'm excited for my new chapter coming up in my life. And I feel like I can see myself struggling right now in front of the camera. But it's because literally I have all these projects. It's not a bunch, guys. Whoever's watching. But it's not a lot of projects, but it's like a couple of projects, a couple of tasks, things that I wanted to do. And then I'm just feeling guilt because I never got it done. Or, like, I don't feel the same way I felt about it. That can be one. But I think it's all about being patient with myself. I have to be me. I have to be more patient with myself. I literally have to be more patient with myself and stop rushing stuff, because I'm a type of person, I wanna know everything, how it's gonna happen, what time, all the details, what's next, the future, the past, the small details. I need to know everything in the book about anything about me, of what's going on. And when I feel uncertainty, I just go in a loop, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. My nervous system don't like that. But I think I need to unlearn that and tell myself, remind myself that it's okay to not to have uncertainty about certain things, you know, because I'm not meant to know everything and meant to know how things are gonna go. Um, and I'm not meant to have full control of everything. That's unrealistic. I should only have control of the things I can control, which I just said earlier. Just like, girl, you're just giving yourself a pep talk. I don't know. But I don't feel my best today, girls. My period is coming tomorrow, uh, allegedly, because this app, like, my period be coming whenever the hell it wants. And I was gonna hit the gym today because I'm trying to up my game in the gym. I have new gym goals, and you know, I just haven't had the energy because Missy is taking too long to come, and I feel like shit. I literally feel like shit. But I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching this, to whoever was watching. And honestly, I think what I want to do with this YouTube, I have like a couple of ideas, but I'm gonna keep on posting. I'll try my best to keep on posting. But basically, I want to post like just a realistic pep talks, or like realistic days in my life. Did she get up? Louie? Yeah, she got up. Because I think I'm being loud. She got up. She want to leave the room soon. But I want to like post realistic pep talks, or like things that's going on in my life throughout my days. Like if errands, you guys can run errands with me, I guess. Oh, she's right there. But yeah, I have a couple ideas of what I want to do. I'm not sure yet, but I truly know if I'm going to be consistent with YouTube and posting, because I don't, the way I'm thinking about, I just put it out there. Whoever's going to see it, whoever listens to it, whatever, you know what I mean? If it's meant to be for you, it's meant to be. If you can relate, if you like my personality. And getting over the fear of being seen. You know, that's number one. Getting over the fear of being seen. I need to overcome that, and I think over time I'll find my niche, and I'll find what I want to talk about or what I want to do, because I can't just jump into a niche if I'm not like loudly expressing myself and being open and showing my personality, because the version I'm showing right now is not the full version of me. Over time, I think I'll be more expressive, and I think it's also a defense mechanism for someone or some people who are not used to like putting out content or like videos of themselves repeatedly. Like their defense mechanism is going to be basically watering down their personality. And I'm not saying I'm trying to water down my personality, but I think over time I'll get more comfortable talking to a camera. But that's it. I'm not gonna edit any of my content unless it's like very chaotic. But other than that, I'm not adding no filters. I'm not cutting no snips. If I said something wrong, like I'll cut it out. But that's a lot of work. I don't have the time to be cutting out stuff. I'm just putting it out there, and I feel like that part also keeps it more authentic on my end. It's like you guys, or whoever's watching this, can really connect with me real time. I don't know what I'm gonna name this video, but I'll name it whatever. But I hope whoever's watching this stay blessed, stay protected, and have a wonderful night, and a wonderful morning whenever you see this, evening, morning, afternoon, anything. But yeah, I just noticed my accent just came out, and I don't know what kind of accent it is, right? But like I had people really tell me, like when I first moved to the United States, not even like just in general, it doesn't have to be like when I first, like in general, when I talk to people from anywhere, they're just like, I can tell you're not from here. And it's just like so funny because people be thinking, oh, you're Dominican, you're this, you're that, and just like, no. But I do have an accent. What type of accent it is, it doesn't even relate to the language, the other language that I speak. It's just like I have my own little Nafisa accent. That's my name, Nafisa. Okay, I forgot I think I did introduce myself on my YouTube. But by the way, my name is Nafisa. This is so awkward, bro. And so real. But anyways, it's almost 50. It's literally 50 minutes. But yeah, so I have my little accent, and it's just like, I think it's cute, but just like, where is it coming from? Like, what is this? What is that? That's how I feel. Bye bye, guys.